In the deep silence of the night, beneath the cold blanket of darkness, Amara, a resilient and determined woman, moves with purpose through the plantation. By day, she is a silent figure, moving in the shadow of her master's home. But by night, she becomes a beacon of hope for the enslaved, carrying in her hands the power of words, the power of freedom. Born into slavery, Amara had long understood the weight of chains, both physical and mental. One day she caught the eye of Miss Evelyn, a compassionate daughter of the plantation owner who secretly taught her to read and write. Miss Evelyn believed that literacy was a gift, but one Amara soon recognized as much more than that. For Amara, education was a weapon, something that could free her mind from the invisible shackles holding her people down. As the years passed and Miss Evelyn was married off, Amara knew it was her turn to pass on what she had learned. She decided that knowledge could not be something she kept to herself. It was meant to be shared, to uplift others. Despite the risk of brutal punishment, Amara began to gather a small group of enslaved men and women in the hidden corners of the forest at night. Under the cover of darkness, they sat on the bare ground, illuminated only by the pale moonlight filtering through the trees. She taught them letters, words, and sentences. She taught them to write their names, because knowing their names was the first step toward claiming their identities. Every meeting was a gamble with their lives. If caught, the punishment would be severe. But the group grew. Word spread among the enslaved community about the brave woman teaching people how to read. Soon, Amara had to move the gatherings, finding new hiding places every week, abandoned barns, riverbanks, and thick forests. As the sessions continued, Amara noticed a change in the people she taught. They no longer walked with their heads bowed low, accepting the fate thrust upon them. There was a fire in their eyes now, a hunger for something more. They began to pass notes, letters, and secret messages. Reading the forbidden words gave them strength, a sense of hope that was previously unimaginable. However, the increasing number of people attending the secret lessons did not go unnoticed. Whispers reached the ears of the overseer, and suspicion began to grow. One fateful night, Amara's gathering was discovered. Armed guards stormed the hidden clearing, dragging Amara and her group away. The master stood before her, a cruel smile on his face as he ordered the whipping to begin. As the whip tore through her flesh, Amara refused to scream. She refused to give him that satisfaction. She had done something far greater than he would ever understand. With every lash, she knew that her legacy had already been written, not on paper, but in the minds and hearts of those she had taught. Her courage spread throughout the enslaved community, even as her body broke. The people she had empowered continued her work in secret, teaching others, risking everything for the freedom that knowledge promised. Amara became a symbol of hope, and even though she never saw freedom in her lifetime, her actions sparked a silent revolution. The seed of education she planted continued to grow, and with every word, every letter, every person who learned to read and write, the dream of freedom moved closer.